Christmas is a season of wonder, warmth, and creativity. But beyond the glittering store aisles lies a world of natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Imagine transforming your home with treasures gathered straight from the forest, pine cones, moss, berries, and twigs, each carrying the scent and spirit of the season. In this video, we'll explore how to turn simple foraged finds into stunning Christmas decor. You'll see how the forest becomes your own magical workshop, where creativity and sustainability meet, bringing a unique charm to every corner of your holiday home. Foraging isn't just collecting materials, it's an experience. It's about stepping into the forest, feeling the crisp winter air, and seeing nature's palette of greens, browns, and reds unfold around you. With each pine needle, branch, or berry you find, you're not just gathering supplies, you're connecting with nature's rhythm. Foraging allows us to slow down, appreciate the small details, and create decor that tells a story of patience and mindfulness. Every item you bring home carries a memory of where it came from, a piece of nature's Christmas magic. Before heading into the woods, it's essential to prepare. Bring a sturdy basket, gloves, pruning shears, and a reusable bag. Dress warmly and choose a day when the weather is mild and dry. Remember, ethical foraging is key. Only take what's abundant and avoid disturbing wildlife habitats. Think of yourself as a respectful guest in nature's home. The goal is to collect materials like fallen branches, pine cones, dried seed pods, and evergreen clippings. Each find will later become the building block of your festive masterpiece. Nature's color palette is beautifully balanced. From deep evergreen tones to earthy browns and the soft whites of dried lichen, every shade blends harmoniously. When creating your Christmas decor, take inspiration from this natural spectrum. Add red berries for a festive pop, or layer soft moss and dried grasses for a more rustic, Scandinavian feel. Let your imagination flow. Nature has already done the hard work of creating the perfect color combinations. Your role is simply to bring them together in your home. Start your transformation at the doorstep. A handmade wreath made from foraged pine, cedar, and holly sets a welcoming tone. Use flexible vines or willow branches as the base, weaving in small pine cones and dried berries for texture. Tie it all together with a piece of twine or burlap ribbon for a cozy, natural touch. When guests arrive, the subtle scent of pine instantly brings the warmth of the forest into your home, setting the mood for the celebrations ahead. Inside, even the smallest details can carry nature's essence. Arrange a few pine branches in a vintage jug or glass bottle to create effortless rustic centerpieces. Add candlelight nearby, allowing the flicker to dance over the green textures. A bowl of pine cones, dried oranges, and cinnamon sticks makes for a sensory delight, visually appealing and aromatic. These simple touches don't just decorate your home, they create an atmosphere of calm, warmth, and connection to the outdoors. A Christmas tree is the heart of the season, and decorating it with foraged items gives it a special soul. Use dried orange slices, homemade salt dough ornaments, and pine cones dipped in a touch of white paint for a frosted look. Wrap the tree in natural jute or raffia instead of plastic tinsel. This simple, earthy approach radiates authenticity. A tree that looks and feels like it came straight from the forest. It's proof that beauty doesn't need to be bought. It can be found and crafted with love. Your Christmas table deserves its own touch of forest magic. Create a runner of evergreen branches down the center, layering it with candles, wooden slices, and foraged elements like acorns and berries. For each place setting, tuck a small pine sprig under the napkin or tie it with twine for a thoughtful, handmade touch. The result? a tablescape that feels both festive and grounded, and homage to the forest that inspired it. Dining becomes more than a meal. It becomes an experience surrounded by nature's gifts. Handmade ornaments bring personality to your decor. Use pine cones as miniature Christmas trees, hang bundles of cinnamon sticks tied with twine, or create little twig stars. Even dried flowers or seed heads can be turned into beautiful, delicate ornaments. These tiny pieces tell stories of creativity, patience, and discovery. Plus, they make wonderful conversation starters when guests notice that every detail is crafted with intention and care, directly from nature's own materials. Nothing says Christmas like the smell of pine, cedar, and citrus. To bring these aromas alive, make your own simmer pot using dried orange slices, cinnamon sticks, cloves, and pine needles. As it warms on the stove, your home fills with the scent of the forest after a fresh snowfall. Alternatively, create small sachets filled with dried herbs and pine shavings to hang near doorways or tuck into drawers. These subtle fragrances complete the sensory experience of a truly nature-inspired Christmas home. One of the joys of working with foraged materials is their imperfection. Twigs are uneven, pine cones vary in size, and moss grows wild and free. Yet, these irregularities bring life and character to your decor. They remind us that nature is not about perfection, it's about authenticity. In a season often filled with polished, store-bought decor, embracing imperfection feels refreshingly honest. It's a celebration of the real, the raw, and the beautiful unpredictability of the natural world. Foraging for Christmas decor isn't just about style, it's about sustainability. By using natural and biodegradable materials, you reduce waste and avoid synthetic plastics that harm the planet. When the season ends, you can compost your creations or return them to the forest to decompose naturally. This cyclical approach ensures that nothing is wasted and everything has a purpose. Decorating this way isn't only beautiful, it's a meaningful statement about living in harmony with the earth. If you love vintage charm, combine your foraged finds with thrifted treasures. A reclaimed wooden crate can hold bundles of evergreen branches, while antique glass jars make perfect candle holders. Add touches of lace or aged brass for a nostalgic holiday feel. Mixing old-world items with natural elements creates a timeless look, something that feels both elegant and organic. This combination speaks to the heart of Christmas, preserving traditions while celebrating the beauty of the present moment. Lighting transforms everything. The glow of fairy lights intertwined with pine boughs, candles reflecting off glass ornaments, or even lanterns filled with moss and twigs, all add to the cozy forest-inspired atmosphere. The key is to keep it soft and warm. Let the light mimic the gentle glow of a winter sunset through the trees. When your home feels like a woodland retreat lit by golden light, the magic of Christmas truly comes alive. Decorating with foraged items does more than beautify your home. It deepens your connection to the natural world. Each branch and pinecone carries a story of where it came from and reminds you of the quiet, sacred beauty of the outdoors. It teaches mindfulness, gratitude, and creativity. In a fast-paced world, these slow, intentional acts of crafting with nature reconnect us to something timeless. It's not just decor. It's a reflection of the heart's longing for peace and simplicity. As the final candle flickers and the scent of pine lingers in the air, your forest-inspired Christmas home becomes more than a seasonal display. It's a sanctuary. Every piece you've created tells a story of connection, sustainability, and creativity. The forest gave its gifts freely, and you've transformed them into something deeply personal and full of meaning. This Christmas, may your home reflect not only your love of nature, but also your gratitude for its endless generosity. Because sometimes the most beautiful decorations aren't bought, they're found.